Good evening, everyone, and welcome to TV3 Game of the Week. It's the Connersville Spartans taking on the Jennings County Patriots. I'm Ron Wiley, and this is Spartan pregame show brought to you by Union Savings and Loan Association. Connersville's hometown bank since 1892 offers hometown service with great rates on CDs and deposit accounts and local loan approvals when you are in need of financing. They also have a trust department, and with two locations in town, downtown at 730 Central Avenue and uptown at 500 West 30th Street, Union Savings and Loan is truly Connersville's hometown bank. Union Savings and Loan, people you know, neighbors you trust. The Spartans last saw action last Saturday, winning the war on 44 against Rushville, 48-14. Jennings County lost last Friday to Madison, 42-13, dropping their record to 0-5. The Spartans, with their victory against Rushville, ended their 26-game losing streak. And the Spartans' two losses this season, they were very competitive, losing to Greensburg 28-21, and came up inches to tying South Dearborn with seconds to go, and that loss to them by a score of 21-19. The Spartans put it all together last Saturday, dominating Rushville in every aspect of the game. The Spartans are led by sophomore quarterback Gavin Pearson. Chance Bentley has a powerful running game that sees him burst through the line and carry runners with him, and he earns every yard that he gets with the ball. Evan Schaefer leads a much improved Spartan defense. The Spartans look to build on their first win of the season, taking on a Panther team looking for their first win of the season. They are 0-5, and they are very hungry against this home here at this on their home field to beat a Spartan team that is confident. They are bursting at the seams with confidence after their dominant victory last week against Rushville. The Spartans are coached by Justin Jackson in his first year as head coach, and from the very first game, you saw a different Spartan field, or you saw a different Spartan team take the field. They seem a lot more confident. They don't get down on themselves, and they play every play as if it's the last play of the season. Jackson, of course, has coached and learned under some of the best in the collegiate level, as well as he coached assistant coach there at the University of Cincinnati. His most recent stay was at East Central, and you know that's a powerhouse down there, and we'll see them next week as they come to Spartan Field to take on the Spartans. And that's going to be an interesting game between Justin Jackson's old team, who again is always a powerhouse, taking on the Connersville Spartans as they, again, brimming with confidence. This pregame show is always brought to you by American Heritage Realty. Buying or selling, see American Heritage first. Reed Health Connersville, we are here to help you. George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment, free delivery. The number to call is 825-6251. Don's Auto Sales and Tires, major brand tires at very affordable prices. Edward Jones, financial advisor, making sense of investing. It's also being brought to you by FCN Bank, building stronger communities, one great local event at a time. Foles Flooring, a wide selection of quality flooring plus expert installation. Mancino's Pizza and Grinder is a great place to eat in Connersville. Try a Spartan Classic. Urban Winkler Funeral Home. Call 825-1761 or 458-0745 and ask about pre-planning services. And Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency, an independent agency representing numerous companies for your every need, and by the Eye Center of Connersville. Complete eye care for every member of your family. Beautiful atmosphere here at Panther Stadium, Panther Nation. The fans come out here. They're excited for a first victory of the season. Again, the Spartans looking to build on their first winning streak in over 3 years. It's been a long time since we've won 2 games back-to-back. Very beautiful day. Not too hot, not too cold, just right for fall football. Yes, folks, I said it. It is fall. Not liking that very much. As we wait to kick off, Spartans have 2 deep. I'm not sure what the holdup is, as the teams are ready to go. Still got about a minute. Well, now they put it to 12 minutes on the scoreboard. Not sure. I couldn't tell if the Spartans won the toss and elected to receive, or if they lost and Jennings County elected to get the ball in the second half. Of course, that is a very nice strategy to have, and obviously if you have momentum going into halftime and you get the ball, you have a lot of momentum coming out of halftime. As a little squig kick, and that's picked up by Lynch. He's tackled down there at about the 34-yard line for the Connersville Spartans. Again, big victory last week, winning that war on 44, first time in a couple years that they beat Rushville. Dominant fashion, 48-14. I mean, they were firing on all cylinders from the get-go. It's their first drive of the season, and not sure if they've played on artificial turf. Well, I know we haven't seen any games on artificial turf, but this is a beautiful field, and usually artificial turf, there's not that little hump in the middle of the field. It's very flat, very fast. And the Connersville Spartans, as we know, has some speed. As we're waiting on the ball to be placed, it looks like it's going to be placed on the 34-yard line. Gavin Pearson, he's a sophomore, 5'7". He's in the shotgun. Looks like Bentley's behind him. Hand off to Bentley off to the left side, and he's stopped for a loss. Jennings County clogged that middle, and Bentley did not get any lane to run through, and he lost actually maybe a couple of inches. It looks like maybe about a yard. It's going to be 2nd and 11 for the Spartans. You'll notice the Spartans, they do a lot of movement at the line before the ball snapped. Kind of try to catch the defense off guard a little bit. Looks like they got Spartans are in the eye. Bentley right behind Pearson. He steps off to the right. Pass. Nobody wide open. Looked like there may have been a hold, nothing called, and Pearson wisely throws it out of bounds. Nice coverage there from Jennings County. Nobody was open at all for the Spartans, and Pearson, no lane for him to run. Of course, we saw him do some running. He's really opened up, but when he has seen some green, he has not hesitated to run right there. Didn't see any, and wisely threw it out of bounds. 3rd and 11 for the Spartans. Not something you want to see on the first series. Taking his time, usually wait to under 10 seconds before they snap. Plenty of time for that to happen. Spartans very patient. Offense, a design run from Pearson, and he got the first down. That's very, you never thought that he would have got that first down right there, but he muscled and zigzagged his way to get that first down for the Connersville Spartans. Nice run there from Pearson. It was a design run right there. He didn't hesitate at all. Again, that's what we've seen this year, a lot different than the years past, where the Spartans get into a 3rd and long situation, and they have converted a lot of the times. They are very confident in whatever situation they're playing in. And if it doesn't work, they don't let it get them down. They come back and try to do it again. First down, ball on the 45-yard line of the Connersville Spartans. No score early in this first period. Bentley up the middle for about 2 yards. Being a little bit too generous there. Again, that guy right there, he needs an ice bath after every game. Chance Bentley, he is a workhorse for the Connersville Spartans. Of course, you got to give credit to the line of the Connersville Spartans, as they know how to open up the lanes for him, and he just bulldozes his way and powers his way. 3 yards in a cloud of, I guess, wouldn't be dirt here, or dust on this. That's a beautiful field. I guess they have some rubber. I guess it's tire. That's Bentley again. High snap, handled well from Pearson. Again, that was a problem with the Spartans against that Greensburg game, that loss, where they had a lot of high snaps, a lot of mishandled ball, a lot of fumbles. 3rd and 8 for the Spartans. That's one thing that they've cleaned up since the game against Greensburg, being able to handle the ball and hold the ball very well. But again, got to snap it not too high. Don't want your quarterback to do too much work. 4 receivers for the Spartans. Bentley goes to his left. And that's right there from Walker as he is stopped. Going to force a punt there from Jennings County. Forces a punt. Connersville Spartans get a first down, but don't convert after that, and they are forced to punt. Nice defense there from Jennings County. Nice stop from them. Don't have Cole Martin back there punting. Can't see the number who is punting for the Spartans. That's not a good. That's not good at all. Yeah, again, that's where you have these mental mistakes that come in. Not a good snap at all. Number 23 for the Spartans, Dakota Reepsummer, couldn't hold on to it. and he felt the pressure from Jennings County. The Panthers, 3 of them around him, and that's a turnover for the Spartans. And Jennings County feeling very, very good as they have the ball for the first time. It looks like it's going to be on the 39-yard line, or the 38-yard line of the Connersville Spartans. So Jennings County in very good position. Spartans really need to turn it up on defense, led by senior Evan Schaefer. Sorry, he's a senior. Wish he were a junior. He's out there on the right side. Nice lane there for number 22 for Jennings County. That's Peyton Hayden. He's a 6'3" junior, and Spartans on the right side or the left side of their defense, right side of the offense. It seemed like that's where South Dearborn was running when they were successful. It seemed like there's a weak link there on the Spartans right there on that left side, and teams exploit that. The Spartans have made adjustments, but got to stop those big plays. Hand it off there to number 22, and he muscles his way for an extra couple yards. As he's down at maybe the 20-yard line. Yes, it's going to be marked there at the 20-yard line. 8:05 to go, no score. First series for the Spartans ended on a punt that was blocked, that was mishandled by Reeve Summer, giving Jennings County great field position, 2nd and 5 at the 20. And there's a beautiful pass right there, out of bounds at about the 12-13 yard line. Jennings County rolling on offense. This first series, first 4 or 5 plays, you wouldn't expect that this is an 0-5 team, but anytime you're 0-5, you're hungry, and the Spartans need to pick it up. Don't want to be too overconfident. The Spartans know how it is to be 0-5 and be overlooked by teams. Another man in motion, direct snap to number 22 is in a wildcat position, and he's upended at about the 7-8 yard line. Again, that right side right there, the left side of the Spartan defense. That's where Jennings County has seen some holes on film that they've watched, and they're exploiting it right now. 2nd and 5 on the 7 yard line. Jennings County can get a first down to extend before a touchdown. Yeah, they're definitely in a shotgun, but different run. And that's, he's smothered up, but still gets about another yard or so. No, maybe not. Maybe dropped a yard. We'll see where the officials spot it. But, going into the Spartan strength, the defensive line has very much improved, and it looks like they actually gave him a yard. So, and then they're on the 6 yard line. This is a bend, don't break type defense for the Spartans, and this is what you definitely want to not break right here, as the Jennings County Panthers are on the 6 yard line. Again, they can get a first down and not score. So this, without question, is a 4 down territory. And there's a pass, not good throw. Good defense there from the Connersville Spartans. 4th and 4. This would be a 26 yard field goal if they do attempt a field goal. I'm sorry, a 23 yard field goal, but it looks like they are, I can't tell what they want to do. Yeah, they're going for it. 4th and 4. Again, bend, don't break time for the Connersville Spartans. Again, Jennings County does not have to score. They can get a first down. Oh, there we go. There's the first down. Yeah, a hard count does it every time over, these mental mistakes for the Spartans. Going to hurt them every time. That right there is going to put them 1st and goal, Jennings County. Yeah, that looked like that was Hayden Wood. From here, I could be wrong. Can't quite see from where we are at. Now again, first down, 1st and 3 on the 3 yard line. So 1st and goal for Jennings County. Again, that's definitely run offense. They're going to be running right here. And it's going to that right side, and he gets in for a touchdown. Number 22 for Jennings County. That's Peyton Hayden goes in that right side of their line and scores. And they are up 6-0. When you give a team, no matter what team it is, you give them good field position and allow them to have an open. Oh, that was almost blocked. And that white kid's got a leg. Seven nothing. Panthers on top, 6:18 to go. Eye Center of Connersville provides vision care for every member of your family. This includes treatment for eye diseases and injuries, just one of its many services. Services that include glasses and contacts, frames for every budget, sunglasses, a large selection of eyewear. Complete vision care for every member of your family. Yours at Eye Center of Connersville. Scheduling an appointment is easy. Call 825-6000. Eye Center of Connersville, located at 2045 Virginia Avenue. Again, Connersville Spartans offside cost them the opportunity to make a stop and turn over the ball on downs for Jennings County, and Jennings County made them pay by scoring the first time they had the ball at the 3-yard line. Jennings County got to be feeling very, very good. Connersville, of course, they've been in this position before all season long, and they've always come back. I don't know if they'll do a squid kick like they did the first time. And one of the Achilles tendons so far for the Spartans this year, of course, they've cleaned it up a whole lot, is that their mental mistakes, and that's not a good kick at all, and they're doing a fair catch. Right there. Number 14 for the Connersville Spartans. That's Hayden Turney. He's a 5'9" junior. Very rare do you see a fair catch on a kickoff. But that gives Connersville Spartans not too bad field position. They're going to be on the 38-yard line, which I believe is where they were the first time they got the ball, about the 38-yard line. Jennings County, of course, capitalized on the Spartans' miscues. See what the Spartans could do their second series of the game. Bentley's clogged up at the middle, loss of a yard. Maybe they might not have lost a yard. Maybe might have got back to the line. We'll see as the officials unscramble. And yes, they're going to get him right back at the line. 2nd and 10 for the Spartans. Just not right now have any rhythm offensively. Again, Bentley right behind Pearson. Shotgun. Got his cousin to his left. Braden. Or Gavin. No Gavin. We'll get him right. Ooh, not fumble. Not something you want to have. And that's off. Yeah. Okay, somebody went offside. Yep. False start for the Connersville Spartans. Connersville Spartans not at all in any rhythm whatsoever, offensively or defensively. And no matter if the team's 0-5 or 5-0, you don't want to give any team any opportunity to gain confidence. So we'll take it to 2nd and 15 for the Connersville Spartans. Again, not a good snap, not a way to handle the ball. Luckily, it was only a false start. Otherwise, that would have been a lot of trouble for the Spartans. Bentley nice up the left side. Got about 4 of those yards back.
Chase Bentley, the ball carrier for the Spartans, picking up about 4 yards. Bring up 3rd down and 11.
3rd and 11 for the Connersville Spartans. 5:03 to go here in the first quarter. 7-0 Jennings County on top. They took advantage of a couple of Spartans miscues. That first series for the Spartans, and also defensively. We're going for, it's intercepted. Yeah. Yeah, intercepted by number 2 for Jennings County. That's Sam Berkman. Underthrew the receiver there for the Connersville Spartans. Had 2 guys on him. Not a good decision there from Pearson to try to oomph that one in. Another turnover for the Spartans. Gives the ball back to Jennings County, who is feeling very, very good at this point. Yeah, you got to wonder, though, I mean, how much confidence the Spartans have. I mean, this is the first big win that they've had in over 3 years, and coming in here against an 0-5 team. You know, lots of excitement, maybe overplaying a little bit too much. And a direct snap and nice stop and pass. And he did catch it. Number 3, one of the smallest guys there on the field for, that's Ross Colton. 8-yard completion there for the Panthers on the 48-yard line. 2nd and 2. And of course, the Panthers there, they want a pass interference on that. Good coverage there from Lynch. Very good coverage there. That right there was a fundamental, it was a beautiful coverage there from Lynch. 3rd down and 2 on the Panthers' 48-yard line. 4:04 to go here in the first quarter. It looks like they got a little run right here. Yep, going to the left side. Number 22, he's got a lot of green in front of him. Lynch could get him out there. Yes, got him out at about the 19-yard line. Again, that's the Achilles tendon. There's a flag on the field. Not sure what that flag is for. Usually where it's at could be an illegal block or a hold. It's an illegal block. Yes, block in the back. That's coming back. And that's going to put Jennings County in a whole heap of trouble. Now that they've made this mistake, the Spartans need to capitalize on that block in the back. Yeah, we know all that way too much. A good play nullified by a penalty. And that's going to put them 3rd and very, very long. Well, maybe not very, very long, but 3rd and 9. 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9. Good teams capitalize on the mistakes of the other teams. The Spartans finally got a mistake from Jennings County. We'll find out if they can capitalize right here. Oh. Incomplete pass there. And it brings up 4th down. Of course, Jennings County is going to punt in this position, in this situation. Nice defense there from the Spartans. Fogging up the middle. Nice coverage by the cornerbacks on the receivers. And Gavin Lynch goes back to receive the punt. So the Spartans come up good on that defensive stand against Jennings County. And that's going to be almost a block. And that takes a Jennings County bounce, and that's going to be out at about the 11 or 12-yard line. Good punt there from Jennings County. Pens Connersville deep in their own territory with 3:33 to go here in this first half. Third possession here for the Spartans. First 2. Oh, it is going to be on. I thought they said the 20-yard line. Spartans' first couple of possessions just have not found any rhythm at all offensively. Jennings County has turned up the heat defensively. Right now, Jennings County obviously up 7-0, have all the momentum. Connersville in their shotgun formation. Bentley to the left of Pearson. Jones in motion. And Bentley up the middle for about 4 yards. His best run so far of the game. They may have given him 5 on that. Yeah, about 5 yards. They did give him about 5. 2nd and 5 for the Spartans. Spartans in the shotgun. Taking their time. Jones, of course, and there's a false start against the Spartans. Again, 5 yards gained by Bentley, 5 yards lost by a false start. Can't have that if you want to try to get some momentum, get some rhythm going offensively. Spartans, of course, out of whack right now. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Connersville Spartans. Now it's 2nd and 10 from 2nd and 5 again. Jones and Bentley's clogged. Oh no! I fooled me. That's wow. Bentley was tackled way down there, and there's that I don't even know if our camera guy got that. That fooled me. I thought Bentley had the ball. Good play there from the Connersville Spartans as Jones scampers down for about 25, 30 yards, maybe more than that. That maybe I can't even attempt to add, but my goodness, that fooled me. I think they fooled the guys up here. Good play there from the Connersville Spartans. Yeah, the defense tackled Bentley there, and I'm following him. Nice play there from the Connersville Spartans. That may be the spark that they need with 2:27 to go here in the first quarter. Jones in motion again, and there's a offside. Not a good snap. We got to correct that. Of course, I didn't see anybody jump on either team. We'll find out what's going on with the call here. Yeah, false start Spartans again. Every time we have a good play, there's always a penalty here tonight. Got to stop that. Now it's going to be 1st and 15. Yeah, got to be able to make sure that they cut out these mistakes. They want to get back into this ball game. It does you no good if you're going to have a good play like that only to nullify it with a penalty or a costly turnover. As we got to work on that snap. It comes out to to the right side, and he dropped for about a 4-yard loss. So from 1st and momentum, now it's going to be 2nd and about 19. Seaford with the ball on that one. Spartans definitely, again, no rhythm whatsoever offensively. Second and 19. Ball on the 41-yard line. Again, you can't have it. You give Schaefer. And there's another false start. Spartans, again, offensively, just not in any rhythm whatsoever. Not sure if it's on the, who's doing the false start, but that's about the 4th or 5th false start for the Spartans. One on defense and the rest here on offense. And if you, again, want to try to come up with get some momentum going, this is not the way to do it. Now it's 2nd and 24. Yeah, 2nd and eternity is what this is. Again, luckily we have 2 more plays to try to get to 24 yards. That's a nice snap. And there's a pass that's, that was a dangerous throw, and brought down by number 5, Braden Pearson. He got back a lot of those yards on a completed pass. That's on the Panthers' 49-yard line. 3rd and 9 from 2nd and 24 to 3rd and 9. This is more manageable, obviously, than the 2nd and 24. 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Connersville, lots and lots of mistakes, not a good pass. Pearson has a lot of running room. He sees, went right through the hands of the receiver there, number 17. Braden Jones was wide open. Kind of threw a little bit behind, but Jones had his hands on the ball, could have caught that one, and the Spartans are going to go for it. 25.6 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Spartans going for it. This is showing confidence in your offense, even though it's not rhythm the way you want it right now. To do anything they can right now and they may Yeah, get more calls. 20 seconds to go on the play clock. Yeah, they may. Not sure if they're going to probably take a delay game and kick. That's probably what they are going to do, or maybe call timeout. Yeah, that's probably what they're going to do. Yep, they're going to take a delay game so they can do a punt, have more room to punt. Try to pin them a little bit more. Yeah, delay game for the Coners of Spartans, which will push them back 5 yards and give them a little bit more time to, or give them a little bit more room to punt, to pin Jennings County as far back as they can with 25 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Connersville Spartans, mistakes is the word of the first quarter here for the Connersville Spartans. Lots of offsides, one costly on defense, and multitude here on offense. They just have not got any rhythm going so far in this first quarter. They're going to mark it off. And we'll see the leg of the Connersville Spartan punter. It looks like that's Dakota Reap somewhere there. And punting. Better snap. That's not a bad punt. Looks like it's going to take a Connersville Spartan bounce. It's going to be definitely inside the 15-yard line. Yeah, they're trying. Jones is trying to brush it down there a little, get some wind aid to get it down there a little bit more, but it's going to be stopped at the 14-yard line. It's going to be down there on the 14-yard line for Jennings County. Not a bad punt there from Reeve Summer, as it took a Connersville Spartan bounce. 13 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Jennings County leading the Spartans 7-0. Jennings County got to be feeling very, very good with the play from both sides of the ball, but the Spartans, again, the word so far is the mistakes that they have made this first quarter. Pitch out to the right, and Hayden gets about a yard, maybe two.
Number 22, Peyton Hayden, the ball carrier, good for 2 yards for the Panthers, bringing it second down and 8.
Yeah, second down and 8 there. At the end of the first quarter, Jennings County leads the Spartans 7-0. George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment welcomes you to stop by our Connersville location at 330 East of 5th Street. George is proud to offer you friendly hometown service and the convenience of free delivery. Also, our medical equipment staff is there to help with whatever you need. George's Floral Gifts has that special something for any occasion. Birthdays, weddings, bereavement, or to brighten someone's day. George's, we are here for you, 765-825-6251. After one, Jennings County 7-0. They scored at 6:18 to go in the first quarter, and that is the only score of the quarter, as they have taken advantage of the mistakes of the Connersville Spartans, and the Connersville Spartans have basically shot themselves in the foot that first quarter. They had a lot of offsides, and I couldn't quite see, who was jumping. Maybe it was with the snap, but nonetheless, the Connersville Spartans had that costly. It was fourth down, and the Spartans was they were hoping obviously to stop Jennings County deep. They were third. I think it was 3-4 yards to go, or 7 yards to go, and the Spartans offsides, and that gave Jennings County a fresh set of downs, and they utilized it and capitalized it and scored their touchdown again at 6:18 to go in the first quarter. The Connersville Spartans, they've had multiple offsides that have offset some good plays. They've had some good plays, but again, what's the use of having a good play if you are not going to be able to capitalize on it and turn that into positives? A weird offensive. It's a wildcat format. Here's Hayden, and he gets that first down. Jennings County definitely playing with all the confidence in the world so far this game, and they definitely, without question, are playing like a team that's not 0-5. I mean, their games have not been close this year. They lost their last one by about 30 against Madison, and they're playing again like they're 5-0. And stack formation for nice pass. Beautiful pass there from the quarterback to number 18 there or 19. Nice quick slant. And that's 2nd and 1. Again, they're firing on all cylinders. Everything going right there for Jennings County. Again, they got that stacked line. And there was somehow some sort of stop. Now, here we go. Nice. Again, to the right side. That's the weak and nice stiff arm there from the quarterback, Hayden, as he gets another first down for Jennings County. Again, that right side, left side of the Connors of Spartan defense seems like it's the weakest link. Seems like every team goes to that side, no matter if it's on the weak side of the strong side or weak side of the offense or on the field. In Spartan territory, on the 48-yard line, Panthers full throttle right now, feeling very, very good. Yeah, nice handoff, good delayed handoff. Spartans are able to stop. Still gets about 3 yards on that when he should have been stopped at the line of scrimmage. Only gave him 2. Maybe I'm being a little bit too generous. We've seen the Spartans this year make adjustments. Usually here in the second quarter is when they really tighten things down. They shut out South Dearborn in the second quarter. Ooh, and there's a flag. That may be a hold. Where that came from, we'll find out. Looked like from where I was sitting that there may have been a hold, but we'll find out. Yep. Hold on. So that's going to put them back. Again, the Spartans have not been able to take advantage of any miscues from Jennings County. So it's going to be a 10-yard penalty there for Jennings County. It's going to bring up second down and 18 for Jennings County. Spartans need to sink their teeth into this play right here and make a 3rd and forever. Again, one of those stop and punt mode that you can't stop that. I saw Tim Tebow of Florida Gators do that against Ohio State in the national championship game back in 2007. I cried repeatedly when he did that. And the Panthers are doing that jump pass very well against the Spartans. It's 3rd and manageable now, 3rd and 6. Spartans got to stop them right here. Jennings County feeling very good. They get the ball to start of the second half. Obviously, they want to continue. That's a beautiful pass right there. Gets past the board right there, and a first down from Jennings County. Jennings County again full throttle, running on all cylinders right here offensively. No matter what they do or what obstacle they seem to face this game so far, they've been able to handle very, very well. Spartans, on the other hand, not very well. Busted play a little bit. Still turns into a positive play for Jennings County as the Spartans kind of locked him up there at the line, and the runner for Jennings County, number 11, was able to bounce to his right side and pick up 4 or 5 yards. Looks like they officially gave him 7. Oh, that can't be. Yeah, that's not 2nd and 3. There's no way. It looks like about 2nd and 5. Michael Haynes Quarterback, looks like we have a timeout.
Official timeout on the field.
Official timeout on the field. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Connersville Spartan Sports. Contact your local Edward Jones financial advisors, Gina Hartman, Devin Hornsby, and Gary Reefsimmer for your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC. Not sure exactly what the timeout was for, but it was an official timeout. Jennings County 2nd and 5 from the 24-yard line. Intercepted from Lynch. And Lynch gets it back. Well, he is at about the 32-yard line to break the Spartans' lead. As that was a nice interception there from Lynch. Miscue there from the quarterback to the receiver, and Lynch is the recipient of that, and he brought it back up to about the 32-yard line for the Spartans. Again, the Connersville Spartans need some sort of spark, and hopefully this is the spark that they need. Right here, 8:44 to go, plenty of time to tie this ball game up. Again, the Spartans definitely want to have some momentum going into the second half, considering Jennings County has the ball to start the third quarter. Spartans again all night haven't had any rhythm whatsoever. And there's another official delay. As the play clock stops. Here we go. Pearson is shotgun. Bentley behind Pearson. Jones out. Looks like. Oh, see, miscommunication right there from Spartan, or just not a good pass. Actually, a good catch. Just right off his Walker's hands. 2nd and 10. That's the catch that should have been caught, although there was a Panther all over him. May not have gained a yard, may have lost a few. Again, that's where you got to check your progressions. Guy may be open, but if he's got a guy on him, as Bentley gets the ball, heads up the middle, and gets stopped about maybe a yard. Maybe not. Now it's 3rd and 10. Again, Spartans need to capitalize on this interception by Lynch. Got to turn these into points.
On the tackle for the Panthers, assisted by Tyler Walker.
Again, what has worked for the Spartans so far this season is not working right now. Ooh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Well, he's wide open there, number 5. Beautiful. That's the Connersville Spartans that you like to see there. That was a beautiful pass there to Braden Pearson. Of course, I think they drew that up at Grandma's house. Cousin to cousin there, got past his cornerback, had plenty of distance on him, and it was a beautiful pass there from Gavin, as the Connersville Spartans had a big play right there, and they are now in business. Shotgun formation again. Bentley stopped right there. May have got back to the line of scrimmage, and it looks like he did. A lot of 0 yards gained, not many positive yards. Interested to see how many yards he does have. Actually, he gained a yard on that one. They gave him a yard. Connersville Spartans looking for their first score of the night. Down 7-0 against Jennings County. He's going right there as he's got a lot of green right here as Pearson's getting looks like he's going to be taken down about the 16-yard line. Beautiful play there from Pearson. Again, did not hesitate, like the maturity that he is showing, seeing some green and not hesitating at all. That's going to keep an offense on or defense on their toes. as the Connersville Spartans are now starting to fire on a few extra cylinders that they haven't fired on all game. First and 10 on the 11-yard line. And there's Bentley to the right side. He's inside about the 5-yard line. Pick up about 6 right there.
6-yard pickup for Bentley.
Connersville Spartans plenty of time here in this second quarter to tie up this ball game. 2nd and 4 to go. Connersville can't get a first down without scoring. Bentley behind. And off to Bentley to the right side. He'll bust the move. Bust the Panther. And should get the first down. Find out where they're going to put him at. It looks like it should be. Yeah, that definitely is a first down. Yeah, first down. Connersville 1st and goal. Again, this is the offense that we expected to see the first series. And here we are more than halfway through the second quarter, and the Spartans are now starting to fire on all cylinders.
First and goal from the left.
Turn it to the far left. Seifert. In motion. Bentley to the right side stumbles. Maybe have lost a yard. May have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. No gain at all. And that one's second down for the Connersville Spartans. Oh, they're pushing. Can't quite see if there's. Yeah, it looks like there's no signal from the guys in stripes. Now there's a flag. Yeah, somebody must have said something that shouldn't have been said. Yeah, or may have, pushed somebody, may have grabbed a face mask. Oh, this isn't good for the Connersville Spartans if it goes against the Spartans. This is definitely a 15-yard penalty. Yeah. And Bentley's going over to the sideline. He doesn't look happy. It looks like it may be going against Spartans. We'll find out, but this is something that can happen on either team. This is not something you want to see if you're a fan of either team, this late call. Yeah, here we go. Dead ball foul. Well, I don't know what. Oh, it's all.
Both sides.
Oh, it's both sides. Yeah, I don't know what that means. But he.
Yeah, both sides.
Yeah, it's going to be offsetting penalties. So no team is going to suffer for that. But I don't know what that signal was. But nonetheless, it's.
Somebody probably said something.
Yeah, they both probably all got fired up. Well, it looks like they're bringing the ball back. So if it's on both. Yeah, I have no idea why they would do that if it's on both. Well, here we go. Dead ball foul. Have no idea. On Connersville. So it is on Connersville. He did point to the Panthers, so maybe that was a mistake, obviously. So now this brings it out to. Well, now they're taking it and putting it back. Well, that's not. Oh, is that necessary? So dead ball foul, offsetting penalties, Connersville. And then there was. I have no clue what happened. I think everybody here in the booth is confused as to what happened on that. But nonetheless, the Spartans got the short end of the stick on that as the ball was on the inch line, it looked like. And now it's down to the 6-yard line. If it was on both teams, it should be offsetting. And I think that's what they may be discussing now. Yeah, it should be where it's at, and it's offsetting penalties. No harm, no foul. Again, guys up here in the press box are kind of confused as to what's going on. They're still talking about it. Not sure exactly if we're going to get. It looks like they're going to keep it to where it's at. Going to be at the 7-yard line or 8-yard line. So now the Spartans are 2nd and 8, where they were 2nd and inches. Maybe more of this field might give them a little bit more of options. This bigger playing field now at the 8-yard line as opposed to the inch line. Of course, I'd much rather be at the closest I can. So this is the play clock's not going. Nobody's really said anything. Spartans talking to Coach Justin Jackson. Jennings County head coach is out on the field as well. Everyone wants to know what's going on, and officials are still talking it over there on the Spartan side of the field. I think that they're questioning whether or not it should go back. That probably looks like what they may be talking about. Is two of the officials are talking about it right now. Again, from my understanding, it seems like as Jackson joins the conversation with the two officials, he's not happy with what's being talked about. He wants the ball to go back. He's whatever, giving that whatever sign to him. He's definitely giving them some business. Doesn't seem to make any sense to me. Usually offsetting penalties means, they offset each other. And the guy gave the same hand movement. He did like he was doing the bird dance. I don't know exactly what that was. I've never seen that before. Maybe I'll find out here at halftime. But nonetheless, the Spartans were on the less than the 1 yard line. Now we're on the 8 yard line. That's what they got to deal with. And 2nd and 8 to go. Seifert in motion. Bentley gets about 2 yards right there. 3rd and about 6 to go for the Spartans. Spartans have to score, cannot get a first down. It's 4th down and 8. I thought I lost it down there somewhere. Here comes Cole Martin. He's going to be kicking a field goal. That's going to be a 24-yard field goal attempt. And that's up, and that looks like that's good. 4:09 to go in the second quarter. Connersville finally on the board with a 24-yard field goal from Cole Martin. Jennings County still leads the Spartans 7-3. Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency is dedicated to protecting you and your family at a price you can afford. Wilson Lawson Myers are licensed insurance professionals striving to be your agency of choice. Wilson Lawson Myers is an independent agency representing numerous companies for all your needs. Finding the right insurance begins with finding the right agency. That is Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency at 521 Central Avenue in Connersville. Phone number to call 825-5111. Spartans had their chances there on that drive. Got down to about the inch line. Was a quarterback sneak, and it didn't get in, and something happened where it looked like both teams were called for a late penalty when they were unpiling the team, the players. And for some reason, Spartans lost 8 yards on that play. And that was the difference in 4 points. That 8 yards was the difference in 4 points as Jennings County Panthers held the Spartans to a field goal, a 24-yard field goal by Cole Martin. And right now, again, Jennings County up 7-3. Jennings County, of course, 4:09 to go. They get the ball in the second half. But for them to eat a lot of clock and maybe hold the ball if they can score at least until or as much time off the clock. Beautiful kick there from Cole. And that's going to put the Patriots on the Panthers. I got to get that right. Panthers on the 20-yard line. On that interception last play, or last series for the Panthers, Connersville again got to turn it into points. You always want to score. But again, those late penalties cost us 4 points. Hopefully it's not going to be the difference in this ball game. That was a missed field goal, not a penalty, a missed extra point, I should say, was the difference in the game against South Dearborn a couple of weeks ago. Shotgun formation. Haynes gets a snap. Hands it to don't know if they're going to get some of them wanted a horse collar tackle there from the Spartans. No horse collar tackle. Some of the coaches there on Jennings County wasn't happy with that non-call. Jennings County again has all the momentum in the world. They get the ball to start the third quarter. They're not in too much of a hurry. Shotgun formation, number 2 in motion. Takes it to his weak side, number 2, Cag. Nice play, nice. And when you throw it off your off foot there, beautiful throw there from Haynes, number 2, caught it in stride, and he got the first down and out of bounds to stop the clock. Again, the Spartans' goal obviously here would be to stop them, turn it over on downs, hopefully maybe get a shot before halftime. You don't want Jennings County to have any momentum going into the second quarter or third quarter because they do get the ball. Looks like a blitz coming in from the Connersville Spartans. Oh, nice. Oh, that's a fumble. That's a definite fumble. Oh, he's down. Yeah, they're going to call him down. Yeah, that was a nice, again, blitz there from the Connersville Spartans all the way. It was picked up kind of nicely there on the left side. Left side, the right side was not picked up. And now it's a second down and 22 for Jennings County. Yeah, boy, that was very close. Quarterback did try. He was hoping to maybe try to throw it away, but second down and 22. Spartans again. And when those jump passes again, that's a play that's worked very well for Jennings County so far. As Haynes only listed at 5'10". He looks like he's maybe a little bit smaller than that compared to the other guys, but you know, when you're 5'10", it's hard to see over those big guys at your line, and he does that pass, that jump pass to perfection. Timeout, Connersville, 2:11 to go here in the second quarter. Spartans trail Jennings County 7-3. The signs of a concussion after a sudden hit, jolt, or blow to the head. An athlete may display symptoms right away, or they may feel fine to return to the game only to show symptoms 20 or 30 minutes later. If you suspect a concussion, pull the athlete out of practice or the game immediately. Parents, you're in the best position to notice changes others may not recognize. Recovery takes several days or weeks. Returning to sports too soon increases the chances of another injury. Always follow your doctor's advice on when it's safe to go back into the game. Learn more at readhealth.com. Spartans down 7-3 here in the second quarter. Jennings County has capitalized on many mistakes from the Connersville Spartans, but they only have 7 points. That came at 6:18 to go in the first quarter. They attacked on the PAT for that 7-0 score. Connersville finally got on the board on a 24-yard field goal from Cole Martin at 4:09 on their last series to go here in the second quarter. Jennings County, as mentioned before, they get the ball to start the third quarter. Connersville definitely wants to stop them, possibly here on this 3rd and 16, possibly get the ball back to swing the momentum their way. Hopefully get another score if they can here in the second quarter. Nice rush there from the Connersville Spartans. A lot of blockers in front of him. He's going to come just short of the first down. Nice tackle there from Gavin Lynch. Had a lot of blue jerseys in front of him and came up just a little bit short. We'll see if they're going to go for it right here. Would be, I would definitely punt it away. You definitely get the ball at the third quarter. They're going to take it all the way down to about 1:10 to go. They may do what Connersville did, take it down to 1:10. That's the play clock, could take it down to about 1:10 and take the delay game and do a punt. They definitely need the clock. Don't want to get Connersville that much time on the clock. Of course, Connersville has done very well this season when they've had a kind of a 2-minute offense going, although this would be a 1:10 offense with probably a lot of field to go. Yeah, and Jennings County calls timeout, so they're going to definitely punt this one away. 1:09 to go in this second quarter. Jennings County leads the Connersville Spartans 7-3. Don's Auto Sales and Tires at 126 West 2nd Street gives you the very best deals and tires. Don's has all major brands available in stock and in all price ranges. You can rely on Don's Auto Sales and Tires in business for over 40 years. And Don's Auto Sales has a large selection of quality pre-owned vehicles and prices ranging from $1,000 to $30,000. Need new tires or a quality vehicle? Available from Don's Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, Connorsville. The phone number is 825-7730. Connorsville Spartans trail Jennings County 7-3, 1:09 to go here in this first half. Jennings County has the ball on the 50-yard line, 4th and 2 to go. They should definitely punt. They took the ball down, or took the clock down to the game clock down to 1:09. They utilized all of that 25 seconds of that play clock to eat up some time. They'll definitely punt this away to the Spartans, although I don't see anybody in the Spartans going back. Yeah, as the punter comes out. Oh, they may go for it. It's going to be do a little quick kick. Yeah, and the Spartans don't have anybody back there. They're going to bring everybody in just in case. And there's another timeout. Jennings County takes another timeout.
Timeout on the field. Jennings County Panthers, their second timeout and a half.
Yeah, this is where you want to definitely do some chess playing right here. Connorsville didn't have anybody back for a punt. So they were thinking that maybe they would do a kind of a wildcat formation and kind of try to catch the Spartans sleeping and do a design draw up the middle. So now Jennings County saw what Connorsville played, and they're going to draw up another play and possibly try to catch Connorsville Spartans sleeping. Because you cannot stress enough how important it is for whoever gets the ball in the second half. This is why sometimes you defer. If you win the coin toss, you defer. Yeah, 22, Hayden back. And again, Spartans bringing everybody. They're trying to draw Spartans off, and they almost did. Yeah, they are going for that, and he got the first down easy. Yep. Yeah, again, all you got to do is go to that right side. It seems like, and Jackson's not happy at all. He's talking to the guy in stripes and thinking that, hey, something happened. Why didn't you call it? And, well, he's not going to win that argument. Jennings County, again, weakness for the Connorsville Spartans seemed to be that left side of their defense, right side of the offensive line. And Jennings County, again, wildcat formation paid dividends as they extend the ball on less than a minute to go. Right now it's, let's try to score if we can, obviously, but let's eat as much clock as possible because, again, they get the ball. Oh, there's good coverage there from Lynch. Not the biggest guy on the field, but he knows how to cover his receiver. Lynch only listed at 5'8". Yeah, Spartans definitely need to get a stop right here. Get a little bit of momentum that they can hold on to. Yeah, that, about 7 yards on that play. Haynes, delayed draw. And they were down under 45 seconds to go. They get third down and about 3 yards to go for Jennings County, and there's not too much of a rush. That's out of bounds. Yep. Nice coverage there from Gavin Lynch. Already has an interception tonight. And that's going to be fourth down and 24 seconds to go for the Connorsville Spartans. This is definitely four down territory for Jennings County. Spartans, I believe, may have one timeout left. If they get the ball, they'll just have one timeout left. Wildcat formation. Peyton lined up, and they jumped before the Spartans, so that's going to put them back 5 yards. Now the head referee, he's the guy in the white hat. He was wondering who jumped. Well, it was clear it was the Patriots, but we'll see. They got to have another conference over this. Yep, ball starts. Yep. So that's going to put them down to about 4th and 7. Now they'll still definitely go for it as Connersville still deep in their own territory if they get the ball, if they were able to, with one timeout. Yeah, normally pros probably would go for a field goal here, but this would be about a 53, 54-yard field goal, and not too many high schoolers have that kind of leg, as they are going to punt right here and pin the Spartans way back. And that's almost a block. Maybe got some of it. It goes out of bounds at about the 15-yard line. So Connersville Spartans gets the ball back with 18 seconds to go, 18.3 seconds exactly, with, I believe, one timeout left, with the ball placed on the, we're going to be on their own 13-yard line. A lot of yards to go for the Spartans. 82 to be exact, if they want to hit pay dirt in 18 seconds. Spartans have had a couple long plays this year. That's been very impressive. None as long as 82. If you'd like to see a play of 82 yards, hopefully they can get one right here. Fake handoff there. Pearson goes to Bentley outside to his right side and gets about maybe a yard and a half on that. Yeah, now they're going to try to hurry up and line up. And we got 10 seconds to go. Oh, actually, a yard and a half. What am I saying? That was first down. Jeez, oh Pete, I can't see from here where we're at. Yeah, it looks like he spiked it. 7.5 seconds to go. Yeah. Connersville takes a timeout. 7.5 seconds to go. Connersville Spartans down 7-3 against Jennings County. Play State in Connersville is Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, 303 West 30th Street. Got insider care out or at home where you work. Delivery from Mancino is always free. The number to call is 827-6155. Choose from a large menu, and there's a special youngsters menu. Choose the house specialty, the Great Spartan Classic. Enjoy the sports atmosphere by viewing all the Spartan sports memorabilia. Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, 303 West 30th Street. Open daily 11 to 10. Phone number 827-6155. A proud Spartan booster. Now Spartans on the 24-yard line, down 7-3. Again, offense not quite firing off full cylinders. That last series where they scored on that 24-yard field goal from Cole Martin was the best series that they had this game, but it was thwarted by a penalty that where they lost 8 yards as Pearson flushed out of the pocket. And this is going to be the end of the first half right here as he's sacked right there on the 24-yard line. That's the end of the first half. After the first half, the Spartans are down 7-3 against Jennings County. Panthers. Connersville Spartans again not firing on all cylinders offensively so far. Again, showing some life at some point, but those costly turnovers in the forms of penalties have really been the downfall of the Spartans. Their first costly penalty was that offsides on defense when Jennings County was 4th and goal, and the Spartans had an offsides, which gave them a first down, a new fresh set of downs, and they scored at 6:18 to go in the first quarter. POT added on, which gave the Jennings County Panthers a 7-0 lead. That was the score after the first quarter. Connorsville finally got on the board, 7-3, on a 24-yard field goal from Cole Martin with 4:09 to go in the second quarter. They were down on the 1-yard line, attempted a quarterback sneak when the teams were being unpiled from the guys in stripes. A late flag was called on both teams, which indicated from the guy in stripe that the penalty was on both teams. Come to find out, the Spartans lost 8 yards on that, and they couldn't score. And those 8 yards cost the Spartans 4 points as the Spartans settled for a field goal, 24-yarder from Cole Martin, 7-3 at 4:09 in the second quarter. And that's where we stand right now after the first half, 7-3 Jennings County over the Connorsville Spartans. Jennings County not really doing anything but taking advantage of the Connorsville Spartans' miscues. The Connorsville Spartans not firing on any cylinders consistently offensively. Of course, we know that Jackson will right the ship and make some adjustments for the Connorsville Spartans. 7-3, that's our score here after the second quarter. Jennings County gets the ball. When we return, this is the Spartans Game of the Week on TV3. You can catch us live right now on YouTube as well, on our YouTube channel, Local TV3. Welcome back to Panther Stadium here in Jennings County. The Jennings County Panthers are leading the Connorsville Spartans 7-3. Very interesting first half where the Connorsville Spartans just did not seem to do anything right offensively. Had a couple of good plays, but they were called for 8 penalties there in that first quarter that kind of thwarted any type of momentum that the Spartans had. There was a play down at the end of the about 4 minutes to go, somewhere around there, right when they scored that field goal, where they had first and goal, first and goal for the Spartans stage, or third and goal, something like that. It was a crazy play. The Spartans got it to a couple of inches as they were untangling the players. There was a late call, so it was a dead ball foul. It was unsportsmanlike conduct on both teams. So normally what happens in that is that since it's what I thought was an offsetting penalty, some of the guys up here that I talked to in the press box thought it was offsetting penalties, that the ball should have been placed at the 1-yard line where it was at the call at the call of the penalty. Well, apparently by rule that anytime there's a dead ball foul within the 20-yard line, which the Spartans are on the 1-yard line, and that it's an offsetting penalty, that because it was on the Spartans, it was a 15-yard penalty, so it went back 15 yards. Because it was on the Patriots, or Panthers, it was half the distance to the goal line, so that's why it put on the Spartans' 8-yard line. That cost the Spartans 4 points as they were only able to settle for a field goal, a 24-yarder there from Cole Martin. The Panthers have played very, very good. They've taken advantage of all the miscues from the Connorsville Spartans. Even though they've only got that one score, they've been able to eat the clock and control the clock, and now they have the ball here to start the second half. The Connorsville Spartans really need to get something going offensively. Again, they've had some good plays. They've had some good running plays, and they've had a couple pass plays. They've also had an interception by Gavin Lynch there in the second half that stopped, or second quarter, that stopped a Panther drive that was really going. I mean, it was for that interception, they probably would have scored right there. But again, right now the Connorsville Spartans are playing on the back of their heels, and that's not how you want to play against a team as hungry as the Jennings County Panthers are right now at 0-5. Feeling very, very good they are as they get the ball here in the second half to start here this third quarter. Cole Martin going to be kicking off to the Panthers. Connorsville has been attacked on the left side of their defense, the right side of the offense all day, and the Panthers have been very, very successful. Again, only down 4 as the Connorsville Spartans as we start this third quarter. Beautiful kick there from Cole Martin. That's going to be going into the end zone as the Panthers will take over now on the 20-yard line. Cole Martin wasn't doing any punting this game so far, and that was the first miscue for the Spartans. Was a bad snap on a punt that didn't go the Spartans' way. It was partially blocked enough for the Panthers jumped on it and got good field position. They were able to take the ball down and score in that first quarter, and that's the only score that they had in this ball game at 6:18. So despite playing on the back of their back of the feet, the Spartans have done well when needed. Haynes in the shotgun. That pitch out to, oh, and that's a nice cut back from Jennings County, number 2. And he gets enough for that first down that he is not getting up. He's down for a timeout. I'm not sure if a knee hit him in the back as he was going down, but got just a little short of the first down. Thought he got enough for the first down as the trainer takes his time to get on out to him. And he's getting up right now. He's all fired up, but he has to come out. Yeah, the trainer for Jennings County must have said something to fire him up as he got up pretty quickly. And second down and 1 for Jennings County. Again, the Panthers have not had any problem running the ball against the Spartans. And right there, the first play out of the chute was a 9-yard run. Again, going to go up the middle, quarterback sneak right here. Oh, no. No, yeah, he did. And he's got the first down and then some. They've been doing the wildcat a lot tonight where it doesn't go to the quarterback. It goes to Hayden right there, and he sees an opening. They're opening up lanes. They're really taking advantage of the Connersville Spartans defensive line, which has been very, very good this season. Tonight, not very good at all. As they're stacking the middle right here, is going off to the right side. Number 3 with the ball, and he's got another 8-9 yards right here. So Jennings County picking up where they left off. Spartans not showing any adjustments so far. Jennings County, there's a flag, and that's a hit to the head against the Spartans. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty. It's going to be a first down. Yeah, again, you can't have penalties like that when, yeah, that's a huge penalty. And Jennings County, as if they already have the momentum, have an extra gear to go to when the Connersville Spartans make a mistake like that. Wildcat formation. There's a hold coming up. That's going to come back. Yeah, that's definitely a hold right there as he held one of the Jennings County. Yeah, there's a hold call right there. Landon Fry was held on that one. Landon's a 5'9" junior, got his first win of his high school career last week against Rushville. Wants to make it 2 in a row tonight. The Panthers, of course, are not playing to their 0-5 stature. They're playing very, very well. I was talking to a few of the that looks like it's going to be a 1st and 10 on that hold. So that's a 10-yard penalty, 1st and 20 for Jennings County. Hand off to Hayden up the middle. And that's a fumble, and this looks like Jennings County has recovered. It looks like they say he may have been down before the fumble. Yeah, he was ruled down, so about a 4-yard gain right there. We'll put up to about 1st and 16 or 2nd and 16. They got 1st and 30 on the scoreboard. Definitely not 30 yards ago, not first down. Shotgun formation. Number 2 in motion. Yeah, you can get right up the middle right there and get underneath that defense. Beautiful play there, beautiful pass completed there from Ross Colton. The 16-yard play, enough for a first down for Jennings County Panthers as they are rolling here out of this third quarter. This is their most impressive drive, even more so than the drive that they scored on. Taking their time. Swing out, no. Very dangerous pass there as the Spartans almost tackled each other to go after that. 2nd and 10 for the Panthers. On the Spartans' 26-yard line are the Jennings County Panthers, as again they're rolling out of this third quarter. Very impressive drive. The Spartans need to pick it up on defense if they don't want to go down by 10 at least. Wildcat formation. Number 2 in motion. Again, anytime they do that Wildcat, it's generally going to be right up the middle as they stack the line. And Hayden there with maybe a yard, maybe 2 yard. Peyton Hayden there. Got a 2-yard pickup. 3rd and 8. Look for a receiver to get into the slot. On this right here, 3rd and 8. Look for that jump pass. That's what they've been successful on during this situation multiple times during this ball game. 3rd and 8. Receiver Hayden goes out to the right. There's a flag on the play, and it's almost picked off by Lynch. As he's not happy, it's going to be illegal procedure on the Panthers.
There was a penalty on the previous play.
It should take him back. I believe that's I'm not sure if that's a 5 or a 10. We'll find out, but nonetheless, it's going to push the Panthers back. No, it's declined. Now it's going to be 4th down, 4th and 8. Good call there from Justin Jackson. Go ahead and decline the penalty. Make them think 4th and 8. Now, if you don't decline, it's still 3rd down. Yeah, it pushes them back, but they're going to be a 4th-down territory in this position anyway. So might as well decline it and give them 4th and 8 right here. Shotgun, 3 receivers, 1 side, 2 on the left, and picked off there by Owens as Owens got lots of green, and Owens is gone. Owens scored. The Connersville Spartans has a pick 6 right here. Beautiful read there from Chad Owens, and he's in for the touchdown. Beautiful read there from Chad Owens. And he has come back, no flags on the play. The Connersville Spartans now have their first lead of this ball game. Just when you thought Jennings County was going to put the foot to the throat of the Connersville Spartans, they came up big right there on a pick 6 there from Chad Owens. Beautiful read from him. He watched the quarterback's eyes and just came out of nowhere and picked that off. He's almost knocked down over there on the side as the faithful is going crazy. The team is really happy as the Connersville Spartans now has their first lead, 9-7, with 8:37 to go. And that is good. Spartans now have a lead of 10-7 over Jennings County. Boy, that got to feel very, very good for Chad Owens over there. 8:37 to go here in this third quarter. Connersville 10, Jennings County Panthers 7. Now in its 44th year of assisting buyers and sellers of residential, farm, and commercial properties in all of East Central Indiana's American Heritage Realty. American Heritage Realty staff of knowledgeable and experienced real estate brokers is ready to provide you with expert advice when you are buying or selling real estate. American Heritage Realty is located at 603 West 30th Street in Connersville. The phone number is 765-825-1103. That is 765-825-1103. Everyone at American Heritage Realty says good luck, Spartans. That is a play that good teams take advantage of. That is a play that the Connersville Spartans needed, and they needed badly as they, again, all the momentum was clearly on Jennings County's side as they were just running the ball. They were at will. Connersville Spartans had that personal foul that gave Jennings County, the Panthers, that extra 15 yards, and Chad Owens read the quarterback's eyes and waited until he threw it to his slot receiver, and he jumped in the middle for that pick 6. Just had one guy to beat, and once he zigzagged around that guy, he had nothing but the end zone in sight. And now the Connersville Spartans, again, 8:37 to go, have a 10-7 lead. I know his mama's over there pretty proud of that run back. And Martin, another blast into the end zone. You got to like that. That's Cole Martin. And there's a flag on the play right now. Not sure exactly what happened. It looks like it's going to go against the Spartans. Hopefully it's not a taunting. We'll find out. But again, you cannot have these penalties like that. Yeah, that's going to go against the Spartans. You know, that's something where you got to just keep your mouth shut. You celebrate and brag when you're, again, a personal foul. Didn't see what happened. But that's not good. That's not something that you want to give a team who is doing well running the ball. Just that mistake, that pick six, you don't want to give them any more opportunity and any more ammunition to, I mean, it's only a 3-point ball game right now, and that's now at the 35-yard line, which would have been at the 20. But that personal foul, again, penalties tonight has not been the Spartans' friend. And again, these are penalties that you just shouldn't make. You know, a hold sometimes happens. I mean, that's just, you know, we get tangled up and at holds, but a personal foul should never happen. Wildcat formation again. Hayden off to the right side, stopped at about a 2-yard gain, about the 31, 32-yard line. Looks like they may not give him any. Yeah, they give him about a ball length, so they give him about a yard on that 2nd and 9. For Jennings County, they have controlled the ball. They've time of possession definitely on Jennings County's side. But the Spartans up from that pick six from Owens. 10-7. Again, pitch out to number 2. He's out to the right side. Got a blocker in front of him. Wasn't able to get as much as he would like, obviously. Gain of about 4. Going to be 3rd down and about 5. Maybe 3rd and 4. This is a defensive stance where they have to, without question, stop him right here. Taking all their time. That's out to the right side. A lot of Spartans around there, and they're going to stop him short of the 1st down. No penalty markers on that. Now it's 4th down and about 5 yards, about maybe 4 yards for Jennings County. And this is definitely going to be a punting situation for Jennings County. Nice way to overcome that personal foul from the Connersville Spartans and clamp down defensively. Whereas the first series for Jennings County was going well until that pick six. Now the Spartans got all the momentum. They're a different type of defense, and that's going to be a, thought it was definitely going to be a block, and takes a Jennings County Panthers down to about the 14, 15-yard line, takes a roll. That's where the Connersville Spartans are going to be starting here with 7:07 to go in the 3rd quarter at the 14, 15-yard line. Looks like it's about the 15-yard line. You know, Connersville Spartans, first time they get the ball here in the 2nd half. Offense very well rested. Of course, some of these kids play on defense as well. Of course, got to be a lot of adrenaline going with that good defensive stance right there. They're going to take that onto the offensive side. Again, high snap. Bentley to the left side. Maybe get about a yard, maybe not. The Jennings County defensive line has done well against the Connersville Spartans offensive line. Bentley, if he has, when he does have a multiple yards, it's the hardest earned yards of the season for him. Bentley behind, moves to the left side. There's a pass. He's going through his progressions. He's got his cousin open. He's just going to see some daylight, and he's going to run for the first down. Again, nice running there from Pearson. You know, no hesitation whatsoever at all on him when he sees some green light. Had a receiver that was open that he could have threw it to, but he elected to go ahead and run and pick up the first down. You got to like that leadership from that young man. He's only a sophomore, and his friend would say that's good news. Counters with Spartans in the shotgun. Bentley to the left. Jones in motion. And that's behind the pass. That's very dangerous, and that's a loss of about 4 or 5 yards right there for the Spartans. That might have been that play that you may not have wanted the pass. That could have been disastrous for the Connersville Spartans, but luckily for them, it took a bounce into Jones's hands. And yeah, I'd rather lose a couple of yards than lose the ball. But again, got to be a little bit smarter on that of Pearson. Pearson to the near side. Bentley, and he has the ball, and it's another fake get. I tell you that they do that very, very well. As Pearson on the quarterback keeper gets about a yard on that sweep right there. Yeah, he does that very well for his age, being his, just a sophomore, and he knows how to disguise that play very, very well. And they got a yard on that, whereas maybe a yard and a half. Whereas last time they played that, he had a nice run. Passing down for the Spartans, Bentley off to Pearson's right. And he's flushed out of the pocket. There's a hold on the Connersville Spartans. That's going to be coming back, and he stopped short. And there's going to be a late hit. Well, I don't know. He's the referees. I'm not sure what that second flag was, but there's definitely a hold on the Connersville Spartans. Saw that. But there's a second flag, and it was right when Pearson was hit. So not sure if it's going to be interesting to see what this is. Yeah, Bentley has his hands on his head. He doesn't seem too happy. That's another unsportsmanlike conduct. Well, I thought it was a hold.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Spartans.
Yeah, you can't have that at all. Yeah, I don't understand that. It looked like a hold to me. It looked like one of our guys held, and generally that was where the flag came from. But now they're saying unsportsmanlike conduct. Well, where was the second flag? There was a second flag that was called. Yeah, there's the hold on the Spartans. I didn't see a hold on us, but nonetheless. And sportsmanlike conduct on the Spartans. Okay, they're going to take that penalty. Yeah. Yeah, the Panthers declined the hold penalty, and they took the unsportsmanlike conduct. So that's going to be third and very, very long. Because they're going to take that about 15 yards. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty on that unsportsmanlike conduct. Again, that's 2 unsportsmanlike conduct penalties this half, and we haven't even gotten. We're just a little over halfway through the third quarter. Cannot have these unsportsmanlike penalties. None whatsoever. As the Spartans bringing in a new unit. I say, yeah, they're going to punt it there. Well, they declined, so I guess they declined all of them. So it's going to be fourth and 8, and the Spartans are going to be punting. Yeah, if you want to kill momentum, just commit a sportsmanlike penalty. Can't have that. Jackson's going crazy over there. Don't know if it's something that somebody said, but it was thrown. The second one was thrown. There's an official timeout as he's going to go explain to the coach of Jennings County. As we have this timeout right here, 4:56 to go in the third quarter. Connersville up. Jennings County. Connersville's leading the Panthers 10-7. You will find the answer to your every flooring need at Foles Flooring at 301 Beach Street in Connersville. Yes, Foles Flooring has a large selection of carpet and tile. Also vinyl and laminates, luxury vinyl tiles, and hardwoods. You will receive a free estimate on your choice of flooring plus expert installation. Their friendly staff will help you through the entire process. Foles Flooring also provides bathroom upgrades, remodeling, and custom shower systems at 301 Beach Street, Connersville. 765-692-0800 is the phone number. Spartans leading the Panthers 10-7. 4:56 to go here in this third quarter. Lots of confusion on that. Again, second time that there was multiple penalties. This time, of course, all of them were on the Spartans. A hold, which I saw a hold. And then an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty that hurt us. The Spartans again leading 10-7, but doesn't seem like they want to keep any momentum at all during this ball game. Had that pick six from Chad Owens. They were able to stop the Panthers on the ensuing drive from them. And on the kickoff, that after the pick six by Chad Owens, there was a unsportsmanlike conduct penalty that gave Jennings County the ball at the 35-yard line to start that drive after that pick six. The Spartans were able to stop them and get the ball back, and then the Spartans. And here we go again with another explanation at all, or another explanation. This is never seen this before at all, where there's multiple, conferences on a call. Now I don't know if they're going to put the ball back. If they declined the hold, so this unsportsmanlike conduct is what they accepted. So this should be third, and then it should. So now the Spartans offense is coming back on. So they're going to move the ball back 15 yards, and so it would be third down and about 10 or 20. Yeah, that's what's going on. So yeah, they declined the hold, which was a 5-yard or about a 10-yard penalty, and this one was a 15-yard penalty. So now it's going to be third and about 20 for the Connersville Spartans. Which wouldn't it be great if you're a Spartan faithful if the Connersville Spartans got 21 yards on this one? So yeah, this is the most confusing game I think most of us here in the booth have ever experienced. Play clock down to 0. I thought there would be a delay of game penalty. Yeah. And he's going to be sacked right here. Pearson under pressure and sacked. Fourth down. Got it back to close to the line of scrimmage. 4th and 20 now. Here comes the punting unit. Just good coverage down the field from the Panthers on the Spartans. And no green grass or artificial grass for Pearson to run to. And he was dropped at the 17-yard line. And here comes the punter for the Connersville Spartans. 3:50 to go here in this third quarter. Not a bad punt, although it's going to be in the Spartans. Ooh, nice tackle there from the Connersville Spartans, number 52. Caden Sarmiento, he's a 5'10 senior on the tackle there. Jennings County takes over the ball at the 47-yard line, 48-yard line of the Connersville Spartans. Their first series, they were firing on all cylinders until they misfired, and Chad Owens had a pick six. That was about a 60-yard pick six, I think, somewhere around there. I would be still winded if I were running that back. I thought it was a play action fake, but no, right there by, looks like that was by Hayden. He gets about 3 yards on that one. 2nd and 7. Oh, they gave him a little bit more than that, so it's about second and 6. Jennings County has had a lot of success, but again, they only have that one score, so the Spartans bend don't break defense and that's underthrown. Yeah, that just was not a good throw there from Haynes. And there's another flag. There's a late flag, and I'm not sure if that's not going to go on number 2 from Jennings County. That's unsportsmanlike conduct on number 2 from Jennings County. That's Sam Berkman. How many are we going to have of these? I've never seen that signal right there. Yeah, this is crazy.
26 years of doing this.
Yeah, talking to our stat guy here from the Connersville Spartans, and he has not seen, and he's done this for 26 years, said he has not seen this many unsportsmanlike conducts at all. And I haven't seen them give that signal like that, where they do the wing thing. Usually it's, they cross the wrist, but I've never seen the kind of remind me of that bird dance from Moore's Day. So this does not bode well for Jennings County, as they're third and almost forever. Connersville Spartans got to be feeling very good about their chances to get the ball back here very shortly. And that guy's got facing nothing but guys in red. He gets back to about the line of scrimmage, fourth down, and a long way to go, and brings on the Jennings County Panthers punting unit. Spartans going to get the ball back in relatively decent field position. Not sure what that obviously one of the Panthers players must have said something. And it looks like that was probably a lot of R's too. I didn't see any bad hits or, any, that home boy 28's getting through there all the time. There's a fair catch. Yeah, Braxton Myers, it looks like he's going to try to catch it every time or block it every time. Connersville Spartans going to be taking over on the 20-yard line, leading 10-7, 2:14 to go here in the third quarter. Spartan defense, bend don't break attitude, doing very well here in this second half. I believe that was the second. I know we had the one by Myers, the one pick six during the Greensburg game on their opening series of the season. And we had one today during this third quarter. Bentley only gets about maybe a yard on that one to the left side. 2nd and 9 for the Connersville Spartans. This is where the Spartans are going to be very patient offensively, eat a lot of clock, take that game clock down under 10. As they want to hold on to this lead. Yeah, we got 15 to go here on the play clock. And we're not definitely going to be any patient. He may take it down to under 5. And he does. And that's Bentley. He's met up right at the line. And driven back for maybe a loss. He may get the forward momentum to the line. We'll find out where they spot it. But again, where we have done very well all season long with our inserting our line, and yes, he does lose about a yard on that. Bentley does. Our line has just not done very well, not opening up lanes up the middle for Bentley as he is used to getting from his offensive line. Shotgun formation. Bentley to Pearson's right. Looks like there's a motion, fake handoff. And he just throws it out of bounds. Nice defense there from Jennings County, as Connersville Spartans now are forced to punt with 36 seconds to go here in this third quarter. We've seen it all season long. The offensive line from the Connersville Spartans, again, opening up those lanes for Bentley to run and opening up the lanes for kind of some of those design draws there for Pearson. But tonight, the Jennings County Panthers have been very, very successful. And not a bad punt considering, and that's a fumble. I thought there was a fumble. Good tackle there from the Connersville Spartans. He was all over it. And the faithful show their appreciation for that. 28 seconds to go here in the third quarter. And the Panthers now have pretty decent field position. Looks like it's going to be on the 40. No, it's the 40. I was going to say 49, but that looks like it's the 46. 46-yard line. The Spartans 46. Haynes in the shotgun. It's like Hayden there to his left. And Hayden gets the ball right up the middle, and he gets about a yard or so on that play right there. 2nd and 9 for Jennings County. The Spartans defense has picked up and stepped up, as we're probably going to be going to the 4th quarter, and we will be. Spartan defense picked up here this 3rd quarter. At the end of 3, it's Connersville 10, Jennings County Panthers 7 on Chad Owens'. I'll find out officially how long that pick 6 was, but it was a pick 6 nonetheless, and we up 10-7 after 3. It's events like this game that make our community such a great place in which to live, work, and play. All of us at FC&B Bank applaud the CHS Spartans for their hard work and dedication. Thank you for reminding us once again why we all choose to call this place home. FCN, building stronger communities, one great local event at a time. Go CHS Spartans. Good luck. FC&B Bank member FDIC. Jennings County started that 3rd quarter on fire. They were firing on all cylinders. They were running at will. They were just dominating at the offensive line against our defensive line, and they misfired, and Chad Owens made them pay and had a, how far was that run back? That was a 65-yard run back, and he had one guy to beat, and he zigzagged past him, broke his ankles, and not literally, of course, and of course the faithful went crazy on that, and that's why we're up 10-7 right here. And that 3rd quarter offensively, we just have still not gotten any momentum whatsoever. We have sputtered at times. We have looked good at times, but penalties have been our Achilles heel tonight. And that's out to number nice defense, swarmy defense there for the Spartans. And I think he might get a yard on that. If not, he just got back to line 3rd and 9. For the Connersville Spartans, no gain. Okay, he may have lost about a half yard on that. Connersville Spartans looking for the stop. Jennings County in the Wildcat formation. Hayden going to be taking, well, it looks like they're not in the Wildcat formation, and they're going to be taking a timeout. Jennings County, talk about the Spartans' woes on offense after that first series from Jennings County where they, through that pick 6 where they were doing very well. It seems like they start kind of good on an offensive series and they start sputtering out where the Spartans defense picks up. And that's been the difference in this ball game so far, is that Connersville had that pick 6. And of course, you can go back to when they had that offsetting penalties where the Spartans actually lost 8 yards, and that cost them 4 points because there was no doubt that they were going to score since they were inside the 1 when that when those penalties were called. So right now the Spartans up 10-7, and Jennings County, their back is against the wall. The Panthers definitely, I believe that, we still got plenty of time to go, but they desperately need this first down. Haynes all by himself in the shotgun. 3rd and 9. Runner in motion. Out to pass. He's got number 2 open, and that's picked off from the Spartans. That's picked off by DeBoyd as he's coming back, and he gets tackled there. Yeah, Carter DeBoyd there with the tip right into his hands. Good coverage there from the Connersville Spartans, and the Spartans at 11:19 to go have all the momentum that they need and that they want right now. But again, nothing, it seems, has been able to spark the Spartan offense. Their defense, we've talked about it many times, Fran and I. Defense wins ball games. We all know that. And right now, defense is winning the ball game for the Connersville Spartans, as they're going to take the ball over in their own territory at the, looks like it's going to be at the 37-yard line. Was there another penalty? Oh, I didn't even see that other penalty. can't have these penalties right now. That's we at the 30-yard line. I didn't know what the penalty was called. Well, again, penalty after penalty after penalty. They played so well last couple of games, penalty-free and very minimal penalties. Now, this game is just, one flag after another. But maybe it wasn't a penalty. He started going back, so who knows? But the Connor's Spartans, Evan Schaefer gets the ball for the first time, and he's using his 6'6" frame and bowling over people like bowling pins. He gets that first down about 15 yards right there, Evan Schaefer. He's been kind of silenced a little bit on defense. We normally see him just, all over the place on defense. When he gets the ball offensively, that's power running. That's a Spartan first down at their 45-yard line. 10:52 to go. Spartans up 10-7. Beautiful night here in Jennings County. Half moon. Faithful feeling very good over on the other side. Taking all the time in the world, getting down to under 10 seconds on the play clock. Definitely probably taking down to under 5 is what they're doing right now, eating all the clock in the world, and why not? They got the lead. And Schaefer again bowling his way for about 7 yards right there on that. Like the way that he grabs the ball with both hands and he just powers forward. You ain't going to stop that guy. He's the biggest guy on the field. I wonder if, as he's coming out for a rest, so is Jones. Bentley back in. Pearson on the far side. On the near side's Hayden Turney. And the shotgun is Pearson. Bentley to his left, or no, Bentley's right behind him. And not a good snap at all. That was just not a good play. Just throw it out. That's where he should have thrown the ball away. Looked like he was looking for Bentley to hand the ball off to. Bentley went past him with the high snap. Again, that they got to work on that snap. That snap cost them 3 yards right there. But again, Pearson should have just thrown it away. Saved himself 3 or 4 yards. Lost right now, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 for the Spartans. 3rd and manageable. Walker comes out. And Turney to the near side. Looking for. Oh, that's not, just out of bounds. He had a little bit of a step there, did Jones. He's just thrown just a little bit out of reach. 4th down and 7 to go. Here comes Connersville Spartans punting unit. The Spartans did very well with Schaefer just busting up the middle. And again, that, of course, there's more praises for Pearson than there are anything to work on. Still got a lot of work on that one play where he took the sack. Might have been better to throw it out of bounds, but that kid's got a bright future, and we're excited to have that kid for another 2 years after this year. Nice punt. A fair catch called. It's going to be down at the 27, 28-yard line. Jennings County takes over on the 28-yard line. Panthers 72 yards to go to hit pay dirt. 8:50 to go for them. Spartan defense looking very good. Spartan D, again, we've said it, I'll say it a few more times this game. Defense, as we've talked about, wins ball games. Jennings County in their shotgun. Hayden off to Hayden, and he zigzags and goes to his left, and he's got the first down and then some, pushed out of bounds. Again, got to watch how much you push out. Myers, you don't want to push out too much as Hayden goes into the reserves of the Spartans, gets the first down up to the 42-yard line. Again, he was stopped there at the line of scrimmage and bounced his way out to the left side, found lots of green artificial grass to his left and took advantage of it. Still plenty of time for Jennings County. Runner motion, shotgun. That's Hayden. That was a Wildcat formation. Direct snap to him and gained about 3 yards. Second and about 7 to go. Spartans have, again, answered every call defensively since that first quarter. Has really got the momentum defensively. Bend, don't break mentality on offense. And the Spartans stack the offense as it's going to Hayden. You know he's going to be running. That's what they always do when they have that format. He sees a lane and he gets way too many yards for what the offense or what the defense had for the Spartans, and he gets close to a first down, maybe about a yard short, second or third and 1. No, it looks like about 3rd and 2. Yeah, it looks like about 3rd and 2 for the Panthers. Wildcat formation. Yeah, Hayden going to get the direct snap again. You know where he's going, left, and he is short of the first down. You know they're going to go for it right now. Yeah, he did not get the first down. We'll see where they may come out and measure it. No, they're not. So yeah, that's 4th and inches. Yeah, you know what's going to happen here. It's going to go right to Hayden. He's going to go left to right. Probably more so to the right. That's been where they've been the most success in situations like this. And he's going to the right, and he got the first down and then some. He may be going. Owens saves the tackle right there. Wow, that was a good play. And Hayden is down. He's having a hard time getting up. No, he's getting up. Yeah, they again called that one going to the right side a little bit. They've been very successful all night long on that right side. And he not just got the first down, he got a whole lot more. And he puts the Connor's Spartans again back on their heels. Will the defense pick up here again and not break? It's okay if you bend as long as you don't break. Now they're back in their normal formation. Shotgun with Haynes. Receiver in motion. Pitch off to him. He's to the left side. Gets about 4 or 5 yards. Again, they've ran that play very, very successfully. The offensive line of Jennings County doing very, very well. That's about a 2nd and 5. Ball on the 19-yard line. Hayden off to the left of Haynes. And Haynes zigzags his way and he is met by Schaefer, and there's a flag. Not sure what that's going to be on. That's unsportsmanlike conduct. It looks like it's going to be, or no. Yeah, that's going to be against the Panthers. Looks like another. I didn't see anything that was out of the ordinary, but we'll find out what that is. They did. Yeah, of course, it seems like when they have this call, they have a conference for a good while. Yeah, there we go again. No, it's against Connorsville. Originally, the side judge pointed to the Panthers, so that's a 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Spartans. That's unbelievable. I didn't see anything extraordinary at all on that play. I'll have to watch it again, but I don't know how many. I don't think we've called this many unsportsmanlike conducts in the entire 7 years Fran and I have done these games. This is unbelievable. And then it looked like it was against, as the pitch out to the right goes for hardly any gain at all. Definitely when you are on your heels, you don't want to give them any momentum to knock you over. And the Spartans need to hunker down right now. 5 minutes to go here in this 4th quarter. Connorsville up 10-7 over Jennings County. And a direct snap to Hayden. And he gets about 2 yards on that. 3rd down and goal. You know, without question, 4-yard territory. Field goal ties the game. So we'll find out if they will go for it or come in for a field goal, which will definitely be within range. Right now they would be looking at about a 20-yard field goal. Hayden direct snap, probably going to your left, as he is, and he's in the end. I can't tell. He might be just a little short. Looked like he fell just a little short, maybe about a half yard. Jennings County, you know, there was offsides against Jennings County, so that's going to push him back 5 yards. You definitely want to take that penalty and push him back 5 yards. So that's going to put it back from the 4-yard line to the 9-yard line, so it'll be 3rd and 9, which that 20-yard field goal now increases to about a 27-yard field goal, 27-yard field goal. Very manageable for high school. And that's a pitch to number 3. He's going way out there, and he looks like he is in the end zone for a touchdown. Wow. Again, the sweeps have been the go-to for Jennings County, and that false start that didn't stop them. Came right back one play after that and scored on a 9-yard run. And they lead now 13-10. Their first touchdown since the first quarter at 6:18 to go. There's a Spartan lots of time. We've had, that's a 2-point conversion, and that's there. Yeah, there's a pass interference right here. That's going to be pass interference, and yeah, our guy got tripped up, and he's injured. He's cramping up big time, and that's what caused him to, commit that pass interference. So that's going to be half the distance goal line, and they'll try it again. Yeah, we've had so many yards penalties. How much did you say we had?
We're about 150.
We're 150 yards in penalties. That's just wow. I don't think we've caught 150 yards in penalties a season. This is unbelievable, and we're only down 3. Of course, they're going for the 2-point conversion. Definitely want to make sure that they, can get up where the Spartans can't tie it with a field goal. Yeah, number 50 right there. That's Matt Burrows. He's a 5'11 junior cramped up on there, and that's what caused him to fall down and commit the pass interference. And he's staying in the ball game. Burrows is staying. No, they're saying, hey, Burrows, you got to come out. He wanted to stay in. Anytime you're treated on the field, you got to come out, but he tried to stay in there. That kid's tough. Got his first victory last year of his high school career. He's happy. He wants to commit, or he wants a 2-game winning streak. Right now, the Spartans down 3 as they may go for the extra point. Not sure. Yeah, that's right. What am I thinking? If you kick the extra point, it's going to be definitely Spartans can't tie it with a field goal. So that was just I don't know if that was a designed 2-point play there earlier from the Panthers, or if that was just not a good snap. Nonetheless, they're going to go for the extra point to go up 4, which means the Spartans, without question, have to score a touchdown. And there they go again. Nope. Oh, he caught it. That's unbelievable. Yeah, that was not. Our guy just tried to lackadaisically push it away, and their guy caught it. Wow. See, if we should have. You try to go for that. I don't understand that. Wow, that was, 2-point conversion, good. It brings the score to 15-10. Jennings County with 3:57 to go here at Panther Stadium. Urban Winkler Funeral Home in Connersville and Liberty is a family-owned funeral home. Urban Winkler Funeral Home is considered as an honor to be selected to care for the family member at a time of passing. At the time of passing, the friendly staff at Urban Winkler Funeral Home pledges to care for all your family needs to the best of their ability. 2 locations to serve you in Connersville at 513 West 8th Street and in Liberty at 310 North Main Street. Wow. That was, I guess it was designed after all. It was designed the first time. They came back, ran the same play, and kind of underthrew it. Our guy lackadaisically put his arm out, and, the Panther didn't stop playing, and he caught the tip for a 2-point conversion. 15-10 now. The Panthers in the lead, looking for their first win of the season. We've seen Connersville score very quickly. Their hurry-up offense is a very good, efficient hurry-up offense. They've had a couple squig kicks so far today. Jennings County, I wouldn't do that now. And there's a flag, or there's a whistle. That stops the play. Connersville, during their first game of the season against Greensburg, they implemented their two-minute offense at the end of the first half and were very successful and scored on a long passing play. And they had about this much time to go then. Now the ball's moved back to the 35. And that's another squig kick. Well, as Lynch gets the ball, and that's flags from there. It looks like it's going to go against the Spartans. Yeah, blocking the back. Yeah, another penalty. That's a 10-yarder at least. Yeah, we might set a high school record for the most penalties. Yeah, we played so clean these last couple of games on minimal mistakes. I mean, your mistakes are going to happen. I think that South Dearborn game, I know we didn't have a penalty, or we didn't have a turnover, and I know the penalties were very minimal. But right now, the Spartans, I mean, it just seems like every other play there's a penalty. And, right now, again, offensively, just without question, if this is the time to fire up all cylinders, this is it for the Spartans. 3:51 to go. They're at their own 22-yard line. And here comes Schaefer. You got to like that guy in there. When he was in there, he was really, really doing some damage. He was using all of his strength, all of his 6'6" frame. He looks like Andre the Giant there to Pearson. Here's Schaefer again as he bowls his way to close to a first down, about maybe he didn't get as far as I thought he did. I thought he got an extra yard or two on that, but 3rd and 4 for the Spartans as they're in their hurry-up offense right here. That's going to Schaefer again, and Schaefer got the first down and then some, as again, he just keeps his legs going at all until they take him out. Spartans got a first down on that. Again, their hurry-up offense, their 2-minute offense is in full gear right now. Again, fundamentally, if you're starting out playing football, you want to watch Bentley and you want to watch Schaefer, how they hold on to the ball and keep their feet moving. You want to keep your feet moving until somebody takes you down and use that strength. As Pearson's flushed out of the pocket, doing a Fran Tarkenton a little bit on there. He's throwing it, and that's almost picked off. Wow, very, very dangerous play there that could have been very, very costly for the Spartans. 2nd and 10. I tell you, Pearson, he had a whole host of blue guys around him, and you know, they were much taller than he was, and it prevented him from seeing down the field. And he did see one of our guys open a little bit and tried to fire it in there. Luckily, it wasn't picked off. High snap. Schaefer gets the ball. He's met at the line. May have got back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like no gain, 3rd and 10. You know, Spartans, without question, got to get the first down right here. This may be 4-down territory. The Spartans are going to call timeout. 2:27 to go. Spartans call timeout. They're down 15-10 here in this 4th quarter. You know, we've seen the offense with the Connersville Spartans answer adversity almost every time during this young season. And right now the Connersville Spartans backs very much against the wall. 3rd and 9 right here with less than 2:30 to go, 2:27 to go. As a matter of fact, they without question got to get something going offensively. They just have been very inconsistent tonight. Defensively, very, very good. And right now the Spartans need to get something going and get something going very well. No penalties. Can't have any penalties whatsoever. And just as you say that, you know, hopefully nothing, hoping we're not going to jinx ourselves on that. Yeah, play action. Ooh, 15. Lynch is wide open. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful play there. Lynch got open and got right there down the middle of the field. And I thought for a second there that Pearson did see him, but Lynch was wide open. I mean, and first down from the Connersville Spartans. Hurry up offense again for the Connersville Spartans. 1st and 10. Bentley gets about maybe a yard or 2. Got a couple of yards. 2nd and 8. Schaefer in the backfield. Takes a snap. Ooh, Myers is wide open. Oh, almost a good catch there for Myers. Good defense there from Jennings County. Myers, of course, has the height. 3rd and 8 to go for the Spartans. 1:36 to go. 4-down territory for sure here. 3rd and 8 on the Panthers 38-yard line. Owens in motion. Beautiful. Lynch right there. He's got the first down and then some. Lynch is going. Lynch gets about the 7-yard line, 8-yard line. Lynch finds that soft spot in the defense, and Pearson hits him every time. Spartans are knocking on the door. 1st and goal for the Connersville Spartans at about the 8-yard line. And Jennings County looks like they may be calling a timeout. Oh no, I thought I heard some whistles. No penalties. Clean. No, don't say a word. No penalties right here. Just play your game, and that's a quarterback keeper from Pearson, and he is in for a touchdown. Beautiful offensive display from the Connersville Spartans right there as they retake the lead on Jennings County. When it mattered the most, the Connersville Spartans knew how to find all the gears offensively, and they now take the lead 16-15 with 1:20 to go. Wow, what a good offensive series there from the Spartans. That was unbelievable. Timeout, Connersville. They're going to draw something up. A 2-point conversion takes us to 18-15, which means that Jennings County just needs a field goal. with 1:20 to go, and with the leg that Martin has on the kickoff, you can almost bet that the Panthers going to start at the 20. So we'll see if they go for the 2-point conversion or if they just go for the field goal or the extra point, the regular, the PAT. Well, I tell you what, Connersville had that 3rd and 9 where nothing was going right, and again, 2 plays during that series where Lynch found the soft spot in the defense and Pearson hit him in stride. You know, Lynch's dad played quarterback for the Spartans years ago, and Lynch has taken a few snaps here and there, but his value as a receiver and had that pickoff earlier. Here's up to Myers and got it. Beautiful, yes. And you got a guy that's 6'3", you want to toss it up to him, and Braxton Myers hauls it in for the 2-point conversion, putting Spartans up 18-15. What a comeback from the Spartans offensively right there, right when the theme of the whole game has been the Spartan offense just has been sputtering. They turned it on right there when it mattered the most. The defense has been doing well other than that last series. This game's far from over with 1:20 to go. Yeah, Lynch getting into the middle right there, and 2 plays right there, right in the soft spot of the defense, as his dad probably taught him many times when they were, you know, passing the ball, getting that soft spot. He got in that soft spot, and, you know, 2 big plays from him during that drive kept it alive, and the Spartans now again up 18-15. Yeah, 1 more big boot from Cole. Hopefully he'll get it to the end zone where they'll start at the 20. I think the Panthers have only used one timeout. Yeah, the Spartans definitely got to be feeling very, very good. And Cole. Oh, that took a very good Spartan bounce right there, as it dropped at about the 18-yard line, 17, 18-yard line. That's where the Panthers will start their series. 1 minute 16 to go here in this 4th quarter. Connersville up 18-15. Spartan defense again has played outstanding, and so is Jennings County. I mean, really, they've only offensively have given up 11 points. Or defensively 11 points for that 1 pick 6. Oh, that's almost picked off again, and there's a late flag coming in from behind the line of scrimmage. Sometimes that generally indicates a hold, but that was really late. Yeah, there is a hold. I was going to say that was late. So that's going to put the Panthers back 5 yards. 1st and 15. Now the penalty bug has bit them. Oh, no, they declined it. The Spartans declined it. So 2nd and 10. Why not? Now that shows you a lot of confidence in your defense if you're going to decline penalties. But again, they're on the 18-yard line. Oh, no, they are going to take it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's a 10-yard penalty. So, yeah, why not take it? Well, 10-yard, maybe an extra oomph, looks like down there. Well, they kept the yeah, they turned. Well, now what are they doing? Are they bringing the ball back? A hold. Yeah, there's a hold. Yeah, it's the. Yeah, I thought. Yeah, I thought they declined it. Yeah. Okay. Second down and 10, 18-yard line or 16-yard line. 1:10 to go. 84 yards And that's a nice play there. He's going to get out of bounds. Got it. Well, he's going to go a lot farther than we think. First down and then some from Nolan. Yeah, that's number 2 is our guy, Nolan Shaw. That's Sam Berkman. He's been a thorn in our side all night long, whether it's a swing pass like that or the pitch off to him off the movement. Now there's a penalty on the Spartans. I don't know what that was, but I didn't see a flag, so they're going to get more yardage on that. 10 yards. Oh, no, 15 yards. Wow, okay. We may be over 200 yards now on penalties. This is not the time when they can tie it up with a field goal to give them extra yards. I haven't seen, it looks like their guy has a boot on him, so he can, Haynes taking it, a design draw. He gets about 2 yards, 3 yards on that. Yeah, as they call timeout, Jennings County with 54 seconds to go. This is getting to be, this is the nail biter right here. Can't make any mistakes. Wow. Yeah, I've never seen that many penalties in my life. This is unbelievable. Yeah, over 150 yards in penalties tonight. Not sure what the record is, but I don't want to approach it. We may have it tonight, and it's not. Gosh, how many did we have that were offsides there in that first half? Those are mental mistakes right there, and some of the personal fouls that should not have happened. But despite all of that, we have a 3-point lead, 18-15. Got to clamp it down right now. The Spartan defense has done so well tonight, only giving up 16 points. They've had a lot of run against them, but again, the bend don't break mentality is what has kept the Panthers out of the end zone a whole lot more. And there's a pass. That guy's wide open. Wow. That is unbelievable. Yeah, broken coverage right here. They are definitely, without question, in field goal range right now. Yeah, that's going to be at the 17-yard line, it looks like. 17-yard line. Yeah, you definitely don't. Yeah, as the clock is still going, we're down less than 45 seconds to go. 40 seconds to go. And they have been running to this side many times and been very successful by Hayden, and he's dropped. And they may be calling a timeout. They should be calling a timeout now with 30 seconds to go. Not sure how many more timeouts Jennings County Panthers have. But Hayden got 2 yards on that, 2nd and 8. Yeah, no more timeouts to go. So they definitely, you probably want to go ahead and, this is definitely field goal position right here. This would be a 27-yard field goal. You take 10 yards from the end zone. It's at the 9. Looks like it's they got it at the 10, so that's 10, 20. And then 7 yards back for the hold. So that's 27 yards. It's very makeable for a high school player. For a high school field goal kicker, very makeable. Spartans definitely got to tighten it up on defense. That left side of their defense has been picked on all day long. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. And he's flushed out, going up. No. Yes. Incomplete pass, stops the clock. 24.8 seconds to go. Jennings County again on the 10-yard line, 2nd and 7. They can get a first down to keep going. Stop clock, or the ball, or the clock stops on an incomplete pass.
3rd down and 7. Panthers ball.
Play clock, plenty of time. Haynes in the shotgun. Definitely going to be passing right here, and that's an incomplete pass as well that dropped. That looked like it hit the ground to us, and they're calling a touchdown. They called a touchdown on that. Wow, that's unbelievable. Jennings County looked like it hit the ground to us. 16.1 seconds to go. They score a touchdown. Wow. That is unbelievable. Jennings County feels very, very good about. Of course, a penalty from the Spartans gave them 15 yards. Now they're up 21-18. And that is no good. So 21-18 is the score. 16 seconds to go. I don't know how many timeouts the Spartans have. I think they may have one. Can they score in 16 seconds? We'll find out here. Jennings County, of course, 0-5, looking for their first victory of the season. And they got to be feeling very good with 16.1 seconds to go. Of course, the way this game's going, who knows what will happen. Maybe a run back. I mean, we've seen lots of crazy things happen during this ball game. Spartans definitely up against the wall right here. That's an understatement. I thought that was I didn't think he caught it, but doesn't matter what I think, you know, and they can't review it. I don't got my. Panthers have been doing a lot of squid kicks. Of course, that takes a lot of time when that happens. Ian Sawyer kicking the ball for the Panthers as they are up 3. Connorsville just needs a field goal to tie. Yeah, you better hurry up and down at the 40-yard line. So the Spartans, 8 seconds to go, need 60 yards. Or maybe just 40 yards to get within field goal range for Cole Martin. As the Spartans are getting their last instructions there from their coach, Justin Jackson. Spartans again offensively was very good during the last series when they were in their hurry-up offense. Other than that, it's been sputter, just not getting any rhythm going. You know, and defensively, that last series may have been the worst defensive series that they had. The last two. Now that's going to be the ball game right there. And it's almost picked off. Ooh, 3/10 of a second to go. So we can still score right here with 3/10 of a second to go. Yeah, the Spartans, wow, this is one of those games that you don't want to come out of here with a loss, as the Spartans are going to take a timeout with 3/10 of a second to go. You know, I've seen this team battle adversity all season long, stay in games, tight games, close games. You know, overcame Rushville. They dominated them 48-14 last Saturday. Won that war on 44. Came into this game with lots and lots of confidence against an 0-5 Jennings County team who hasn't been in really any of the games that they've played so far. They've lost most of their games by, wide margins. Perhaps the Spartans maybe looked over them. But offensively, it just seems like the Spartans, as that's a prevent defense you're seeing on your TV. The Spartans just hasn't really gotten anything fundamentally wise, and that's picked off. That's the ball game. Final score, 21-18. Jennings County over the Connersville Spartans, their first victory of the season. They are excited. Connersville Spartans walk off the field a little dejected. First time in a long time they were a clear favorite and have walked off with a loss. Scoring for the ball game, Jennings County got everything started at 6:18 in the first quarter with a run, and they led 7-0. So after first quarter, it was a 7-0 score. Jennings County on top. Connersville finally got their first score of the ball game at 4:09 in the second quarter. The Cole Martin came in for a 24-yard field goal. After one full half, it was Jennings County 7, Connersville 3. Of course, now with a score of 21-18, Spartans lose by 3. We'll talk about that play in the second quarter here in a moment. Connersville had a pick six from Chad Owens. They took their first lead of the ball game at 8:37 to go in the third quarter with Chad Owens again going 65 yards on a pick six, 10-7. Connersville had the lead. Jennings County came back with in the fourth quarter with a two-point conversion, a touchdown and a two-point conversion. They had the lead 15-18. Connersville came right back less than a little over 2 minutes after Jennings County scored at 1:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Connersville had a two-point conversion as well, a touchdown two-point conversion. They had an 18-10 lead, and then Jennings County scored with 16.1 seconds to go to end the ball game 21-18. 3 points is the difference. 4 points the Connersville Spartans had wiped off the score when they had that penalty that put them back when they were on the 1 foot line. They had a penalty that put them back 8 yards, and that prevented them from scoring. And that penalty cost them 4 points because Cole Martin had a field goal, and that's probably the difference in the ball game was penalties. Connersville Spartans had a lot of penalties that they shouldn't have happened, and they'll recruit, they'll come back, and one victory is not going to be enough this season. They'll have a couple of more. That does it for this game, this TV3 production here at Jennings County. This TV3 Game of the Week has been brought to you by American Heritage Realty, George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment, Reed Health, Connersville, Don's Auto Sales and Tires, Edward Jones Financial Advisors, FCN Bank, Foles Flooring, Mancino Pizza and Grinders, Urban Winkler Funeral Home, Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency, and by the Eye Center of Connersville. For my good friend Justin Roberts and John Palsy back at the studio, this is Ron Wiley. Hoping you guys have a great night tonight. Connersville lose a heartbreaker, 21-18 to Jennings County. Good night, everybody.